It says we are going live, which is good. Just adjust my resolution really quick, okay? So this only takes a second, but you know, of course we'll get it right so I can see the chat. And then we just stretch that across. Boom. There you go. Sorry about that. Yeah, so we should be all good. I think we're good to go. Okay, so there you go. Oh, you're right, Shrimp. How are you? Got more rubbish from the mail. Always get that from doing PvP. So I'm just gonna go and queue for a quick BG. I like doing BGs. Been a mad week though. On a side note, it's finally half term now. Yeah, you can actually have some break. Yeah, good. Be nice to actually have a break. BGs is ready, which is awesome. So I made the switch to Xbox thinking you played Xbox and I'm looking for you for my first day. Oh, sorry about that. I play on PC EU, if that helps. I used to play on Xbox EU, but obviously without like having one telly in the front room and stuff, it was just easier to get a second one, like the laptop and stuff, which I had and I was using, so I just converted to PC, and it took a while, but I'm on like 900 CP or something. Yeah, 973 CP. I'm assuming you can hear me as well. Obviously I can't hear myself with how it's set up, so if you can, that'd be great. But, you know, if you can hear me, you've got to just put a message. And obviously if anything's too loud, just shout. I can obviously adjust it. I'm going to turn that down a little bit because that is like really loud. Sweet. Oh yeah, blah blah. So look at my Magpul, this is stupid. My Magpul won't go down. Alright, we can do this one here. We're dead. Yeah, the 20k mag all times is great. It's so great. Oh, we got that one. You run, you leg it, little man. Yeah, this is one I've been using. It is so stupid. I absolutely love it. Like, it's so trolly. And this isn't even like the finished version of it. Like, it's better when it's finished. But yeah, it's the sustain on it is really good, which is why I love it, and it's got good damage considering, and it's a bit trolly, so nothing wrong with that. Yep. That was a cheeky thing. You're a monkey. That's a horrible time to get stunned. I could not CC break. That's so savage that was. You know it's depressing when you get 2 procs like that. Look, almost 9k damage for that. Savage. This is why they're nerfing procs and like doing that test, because it causes lag potentially, and they're pretty stupid. So yeah, how is everyone anyway tonight? We're gonna have a little wander up here. We'll meet a meet way over here. Oh, look at that! He's proper trooper. Oh, dead. He stole my kill. Like, he actually stole my kill. I know it's not your fault, but you stole my kill. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Yes. The team of guys in front of me. No, it's not. But yeah, no, I'm doing alright. We're hopefully, touch wood, looking to move next week. Spam skills, glorious. Nope. No, I'll put that on in a moment though. So this is the magic pool's 20k, but I just spam stuff. The Harbinger one's fun though. I do enjoy playing that. Oh, he's dead. I got the purple one, then died. Streak got me. The Harbinger one's really fun to play though. So I would chuck one in a sec. There you go. Thanks for cheeky interrupt. Dead. Yeah, I think Harbinger is good on Werewolf. It's really good on Necro, like really stupid on Necro. Yeah, 9 kills. That's decent. That is decent indeed. I got all the gear on it, so I just need to switch character, which I'll do in a little bit if that's right. We'll do one more BG on this character, and then we'll go and do some Cyrodiil if it's not too laggy, which it generally is, which is why I don't do it much. Like, PC's laggy, just really bad. That looks like, see your photo looks like the Steve from Unboxed, Hardware Unboxed. There's your picture, that's what it makes me think of. Obviously it's quite small, so it's probably not. It looks very similar to Steve from Hardware Unboxed, AQ. So yeah, I'm probably going to get asked as well, you know, what am I doing on this? We got our Magicka recovery at a certain point where it's high enough with the betting edge to allow us to cast skills freely. So our skills cost 1200 Magicka to use. And then with the glyph we're using, we end up having more Magicka coming in than we spend going out. So we can literally spam skills freely, about as much as we like. Really stupid. Which is why I like this build. It's like really, really stupid. I'm going to jump to the left side. We'll see if our team follow. They're not coming there. Oh, we'll go around to the red one. I'll get that. That's annoying, that DK. Yeah, Magden's a fave. I completely get why you like it. There's somebody got Black Rose spam over there. Oh, he's just... That hit me really hard then. Ah. The Flame Pulse, the rough elements. As he's got Icy on, that's what... Actually, he's got like 3 procs on that. That's nasty. So that, Icy, the Black Rose Prism thing. Yeah, my Cliff wasn't ready. That's not helpful. We'll go back and kill him though. We will. So that's why they're nerfing procs, because you can do like all health damage. Stupid Stampede person. Like, that is so annoying with Cloak. He's around here. Oh, that is so many procs. So many procs. That Zarm's filthy, look at that. Almost 10k damage. That was absolute filth. You think this guy would be able to get stunned? Templars are freaking stupid. Right, he's runs back to his mate. Yeah, 500,000 damage. Yeah, he's literally got pure healing build on. Oh, that was a big flame rush. That was. Yeah. What's that? 10,000 damage? Almost 11,000 damage from procs. He's tanky though. He's proper tanky. Proper tanky. I think he had Elf Bane and Surgeon. Just like proper meta setup. It's good though. We'll move it up here. I'm dead. Oh, that is. Really? Fair play to the guy. Oh, you're right, Urban. I got hit with 20, almost 28k full damage. Oh, you know, that was fair play on him. Yeah, that was fair play on him. Give him that. Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna kill him. How much healing has he done anyway? He was, he done 300k healing with just the AoE heal on the Templar. Yeah, 800k damage. That's elite. Yeah, I think he did slightly more. He had Black Rose rocks on. He did. But yeah, that was good. Fair play to him. He did. That was a cheeky spear kill at the end. That's what happens if you get too greedy. Yeah, I just got too greedy. So that was completely my fault. Completely my fault. Let's jump into some Cyrodiil. We'll see how bad it is performance-wise. And we'll try and get this to tier 3 if it doesn't lag. Yeah, I think the spear, like having any kind of knockback, spear is the best for it though. It's really, really good for that kind of stuff. So yeah, sorry, I was just reading a message. Okay, performance seems okay, but I'm at the home base. Let's go to Chalman, and we'll see what happens there. Yeah, just a heads up, if you do make this setup, it's not your like 1vx build. Just making it really clear. It's more for group play. So I made it as in kind of in response to the light attack thing I made for stamina. This is like the magic version. So I'm generally just going light attack, crushing shock, spam. That's literally what I'm doing. I hear somebody using snipe. Yeah, there's definitely some delay. That took ages to get that, dude. Right, the guy went down there. We're going where the guards are chasing him too. That's it. Dude, that's why you should never. There's a few of them. And there's a lot of snipers there. Killed one of the snipers, and yeah. What mount is it? That's the Dwarven Spider Mount. I was actually given it, which is a really generous sort of mate of mine. He gave me like a crate, and literally got in the first crate. It's like proper fortunate. There is some delay here though. My slab's just gone up. There was no go get that sword when he drops out. Oh, it's dead. And no enemy's gonna go straight for his mates. Oh, it's dead. Silly Nightblade. Yeah, there is some delay for sure here, but it's somewhat manageable. Let's go to the resource that's under attack apparently. So skill miss there. They got a couple hitters for them. My ult didn't fire there. And I'm dead. Slap's gonna go on? I'm pushing skills, but just so you can see. Pushing my button, it doesn't. There's so much delay. So much delay. Oh, he's in PGs, that guy. There you go. The delay is horrific. focus the healer. Yeah, the delay is like, look, it is horrific. Tank blade. So what you want to do? That's the healer dead finally. He's actually running off. Oh, he's running off again. The damage is really bad, by the way. Yeah, I'll show my resistances in a second, okay? They're adamant, aren't they? Very persistent. That's my armor. I have like 20k physical resist. My ult didn't fire there. Or there. Oh, almost had him then. Oh, you're right, Matthew. I just got this Stantal. He does like really crap damage. Oh, it's, every time. This is PCEU. Alright, that literally went nowhere. Oh, but Matthew's like, you know, what the hell is he doing? Like, how does he know my name? But yeah, that literally went nowhere, that fight. And before you go, oh, this is like really tanky, it's not, but that's my resistances. 23k spell, 18k physical buff, 33k grip. Oh, so red. Dead. Alright. We just killed him. We killed his mate, so. Yeah, I didn't have his healer with him that time. Was it Sinanity Gaming? I might have butchered that. But you know, welcome to the stream. I'll have a little look if you send me a link. He needs to get off his horse. His horse had like no stamina, didn't it? Oh, the Reese was just under attack again. Oh yeah, that Stamsalt was so annoying. Was that my most recent one, Matthew? Oh. This is like Sniper Squad, because... Oh yeah. Oh, that's a filthy toxic barrage. That was horrible, that toxic barrage. That was only 3 ticks as well, and a Persh part bit too. That was horrible. But yeah. Shimmering, yeah, Shimmering for this. Nightblade party. You gotta love the Nightblade parties. The tier 2 on this. They've got one of them. Right. As I said though, this is not your 1vx build. Like, I don't have the tools I need to 1vx with it. You don't have the mobility like Mr. Pom. You don't have the armor. The sustain though is through the roof, so that's great. And you can spam skills as you've seen. We'll go back down though. Again. I would like to get a set though to make this better. Look at how tanky that guard is. That is like, uber tanky. Yeah, I think Crystal is good for BGs. Yeah, I think it's good for that, but I like to have the ult, especially for this build. Yeah, look at my magic ball. Look what's happening. I'm doing damage. So I'm spamming skills actively. and it just doesn't go down. Like, it doesn't actually go down. It is so stupid. This is in CP, but this works in no CP, exactly the same. Like, your magic just doesn't drop in CP or no CP. It's so stupid. Like so stupid as a setup. And I'm not even using like elemental drain for more magicka. Oh yeah, I'm using top secret build Garfield. I'll show people what it is in a moment. No, dead. That's pretty unique. Look at his little mount. Top secret build. It's the one that I showed you the other day, Simon. You know, the one with that basically lets you spam skills for free and still do decent damage. You don't need it. Let me go to the farm and I'll capture and I'll show you what we're doing and the sets we're using. So you get an idea of how does this work and why am I using Wall of Frost. There's a real reason I'm actually using it on purpose for damage, and it does a lot of damage. Killed a dude just carrying his hitbox. So we'll go over. I have to admit, I had an update for my laptop today, and like, I've got all the frames, got like 80 odd FPS, which I don't normally have. This is like amazing. Okay, we'll find some ads or something. Guard maybe, just guard by himself. There you go. Okay. All right, so this is what I'm doing. Okay. So we're using Torok's Pact because Torok's Pact is OP as hell with Way of the Fire. You can use this with Winterborn. You can use this with Magicka Furnace, the Ice one. Sorry, Ice one's great for AoE damage. And when you cast Wall of Frost on the back bar, the glyph procs. So you'll see it's proccing and does 3,800 something, I think it is. It also procs Way of Fire, so that's why I'm getting two numbers. So that 4311 is the glyph proccing, and the Way of Fire is like the other thing. So literally what we're doing is doing this, which procs the back bar glyph, and we can then spam our skills to proc our front bar glyph at the same time. So you get both glyphs proccing together at the same time, which is like so much damage. So we'll go to the here. So it's why you get like big chunks coming out of your self bar, because it's where both glyphs proc at the same time, and all those numbers like that. So that's literally everything proccing. It's stupid. But we'll go defend the keep. But that's just what we're doing if you're unsure. The Torok's Pact with Way of the Fire. And we reduce our skills so they're really cheap to spam. Like a lot of our damage comes from our sets because we're in the proc meta, so you might as well just abuse them. Yeah, I had a standard DK build WoW with CP, 0 in CP, trash and no CP. Yeah, I find CP kind of just gives you everything, to be honest. Quite a few of them. Right. I was hoping it would pulled to me. That's a horrible leap. You can't move and you get hit with leap. 1, 2, 3 procs. And then you got hit with 2 skills, which actually did some damage, which is fair enough. As to your question, Matthew, people don't use Relic Winds because it's not great. I'm using Way of the Fire. And you're probably going, but it's like the stuff is stupid, which I'll show you in a sec what it does. Are we coming up here? Did you hear how many times the potions like fired and it didn't actually fire? I understand it so much. You're gonna reload YouTube, okay, mate. We'll go down there because there's no way they're gonna get this. I don't think. Yeah, there's not enough people here. But that's a lost cause out on there. So yeah, the other set, Viv, is the Way of the Fire. So Way of the Fire, it's weapon damage, stamina, and crit, so it's completely pointless on a magic build, but it's this bit here that is really OP. So when you deal damage with a weapon, you deal this much fire damage every 2 seconds. This is more damage per second than Savara Scales, which is really OP. It's more damage per second than Venom Smite. So if you can get this proc in every second, this is like the best damage thing in the game. You have a few ways to proc it. It procs on light attacks. It procs on weapon damage skills, so it'll proc on this. It will proc on that. And if you use the morph of this, the dot, it would also proc on the dot tick every time. So every 2 seconds it will proc on cooldown per target. Like for one target, sorry. So we're deliberately trying to pull people in with the ice thing into our Wall of Frost. So we get Tauros proccing twice. Like the back bar and the front bar. I hear Siege. Just so the road's under attack. How many do you think it is? I'm going to say lots. Is my answer. Yeah, that's a fair few. You see all the arrows? Like so many arrows. Oh my goodness. My light attack's not even firing. Will my stabs go off? Yeah, they will go off. They will go off. Right, let's just get in here and see if anybody follows us. Is anybody going to follow us? Because the lag is horrific. Like trying to CC break is horrible. This is why I don't do much Cyrodiil on PC, because this is like the performance. It's just delays are really delayed. When it works, it's fun. It's just really delayed, which is a shame, really. Vehicles is under attack. We'll go into BG in a second. We'll switch character. Not sure. If anybody else has issues with the picture quality, do let me know in the chat, and obviously I can try and fix it. Or low. Let's go low level. We're gonna lose this 100%. Look at that. Yeah, I want to try and farm a set at some point. Yeah. That doesn't normally kill you. They didn't kill him. They killed me. That's how annoying that is. He didn't die from it either. Apparently it's just that I do full damage. What happens when you place portals down there? It just immobilizes them. It doesn't teleport them up top, sad. It used to, but Zoss nerfed it because it was pretty OP. But you can literally pull people into oil. So you can see obviously how busted that's going to be. But you can do it still like on flat ground. So if you literally, because it's about this far to pull roughly. So if you just have oils here, people can't see that big white thing. So the enemies can't see this. So you can literally just sit inside siege and have these nearby. Which I actually have a build that does that. What do you think of the snow proc sets in PvP? To your question, Brandon, I think it is definitely worth exploring. I think the way in which they've explained it, the lack is a feature, and the way in which they've explained it sounds like it should have some impact, but the question is whether it's going to be significant enough to be warranted. And if it is, then at least they've got some idea of what to do to fix it. Like, is it a permanent solution to have all the sets disabled? No. But if they know that the checks are causing the issue, they can then rewrite the set proc to be less cumbersome on the server. That's my hope anyway. And anyway, it will make those people who, I don't want to say, get carried by sets, but pretty much actually have to go and play properly. Like there's certain sets that if you just slap on, you're going to be actually pretty competitive with just the sets themselves, let alone skills. Put on skills with it, and then you actually do a lot of free stuff. Let's see if IC is. There's some people in there. I think the problem is so if you look at my stat page, okay, you see that I've been killing people fine. I have a whopping 1600 spell damage buffed and 24,000 magicka, and I'm killing people. Well, I have no damage on my build itself. My skills are awful. Are you on now, Urban? Yeah, I want to farm Magicka Furnace. Yeah, it's a lot of process, isn't there? Right, whilst we're waiting, we do need to get the Mage Guild up in this, because I actually want to make another build that uses the Mage Guild, and I either get more crowns, that's like one option, and I just buy it, but I've kind of used all my crowns up, so I normally use them for like skill lines and stuff. I never get up to 1,600. I think you can still bomb. You probably have to do duo bombing though, and use either flame. So I think that's what you're gonna have to do. One of you use Soul Tether for the stun, and one use either flame, and then that would work because you can literally go in and stun them all while the other person finishes, like does the high AoE pressure, and you both spam Zap Essence. Rather than the proc get the kill, it's going to have to be more you as a skill, as a player. But I don't know, I think that people will be exposed, I think. And to your thing, Monkey, blah blah, sorry, I wasn't quite sure what you meant. I'll never get up to 1,600. Do you mean Spider-Man? What platform are you on, Brandon? Can I put him into it? Xbox NA. Yeah. Well, the tests are only for PC currently. So look, if I can get one of these on here, look at the damage when he's got both on there. Yeah, look yourself, I'll go down. It is so much damage when you get on there. Oh, the spell damage. Yeah, 1600 is really bad, isn't it? Dead. Like, as soon as you get someone on that wall of elements, they are absolutely buggered. Look at yourself, I'll go down. If I get CC something, I'm dead. That's the only issue. Super squishy. That is depressing. Proc skill. 4, 8, 11. 11,500 damage roughly from procs. And that is why they're nerfing them. Because that is like all of that kind of checking is just happening every single second in Cyrodiil. And every combat action. But yeah, it's an interesting setup to play like this. I don't really. You don't sit inside that, mate. I didn't pick up. You should probably play the ball. That's a really bad time to open your menu, isn't it? It's a really bad time to open the menu. It's right, Daniel. Yeah, I'll give you a help, Simon. But for it, the 3-piece agility is really strong. Like, that's pretty much hunting's in a three-piece set. The 3-piece agility plus a 2-piece set that gives you damage. Gonna be better. Yeah. Stupid spear. So I'll get more damage, I guess. Brass is a good option though. I don't feel brass is worth it, but I could get big enough. There's another person running Crimson. Such a busted set. I hate Crimson so much. Not sure about Fortified Brass. Ran it back in the day. Brass did get quite a nerf Urban. But it literally lost like 3k armor, which doesn't sound much, but I wonder if we'd be better with just heavy armor Hundens. Look at that, Crimson put him back to full health. You see the boss up there didn't work. You're right, so funny. But that's what I'm using on that setup. So it's quite a silly setup, isn't it? Yeah, if you go on the build editor, Urban, check. I want to build a one cover against damn tunes. Yeah, I was gonna say, Urban, if you go to the build editor and test Hundings, Fortified Brass, sorry. Test that obviously in medium and heavy, and then make the same build but use Hunting's Rage, and just compare the difference. Because I think probably heavy Huntings will probably be equitable to medium Brass, but you might have a bit more max stam from the bonus you get from Huntings and some more crit. So I don't know. I need to obviously test that. Uni, I need thoughts. I'm thinking of stand-based setup. Torag, Spriggan, Salim, Master Bow, kind of ganky spec. What do you think? Torag isn't ganky, in all honesty. It doesn't do enough damage. It's more sustained pressure nowadays. People have too much health. As with kind of Spriggans, that's great. But yeah, that's really solid. If you're going to do it for the current patch, you're probably just better running procs. I know it sounds really derpy, but just run something like Flame Blossom, which hits like a truck. I'll show you up here. And even on Stam it hits hard, and like Shadow of the Red Mountain. And just literally, you can do that poison injection from Cloak, and it will proc both. And you literally be next to him, so it won't miss. And because you're Nightblade, you get the stun anyway because you get it from stealth. The heavy attack animation has changed next patch. I don't know if so. It's a lot faster. It's hard to do that, so you won't be able to get that as much. If you do a heavy attack with a 2H or George, you probably get it to work. I was going to show you Flame Blossom and hit in a sec. The way you got to look at Torix is, if you have the thing off, it adds about 2,000 damage, maybe 3,000 damage on the enchantment tooltip. But what it does do, it reduces the cooldown by a second and a bit, which that's the value in it. So on a magical build, it lets you proc it, significantly faster, so you get much more DPS out of it, which is why it's so good. But on a burst build, it's not for that. I know some Magic and Nightblades use Torag still for ganking, and I wouldn't personally. I'll just use Winterborn, it's way better. And Stam hits hard enough anyway, you won't need it. Master's Bow, again, it's more sustained damage because it gives you more damage against them, but they'll know that you're there. Yeah, I don't think I've just built into procs. Kurioko, I think it's pronounced. Oh, look. I got city break with. Look at the procs, so many procs. I might have the ball, let's just actually go help him. Stupid Twilight. I don't die. It's a virus. So many procs. I'm literally just like, trying to cleanse the procs. Just trying to cleanse the procs. That is ridiculous. Just how many enough my survival scales on. I did a quick check. Heavy handings, metal bars, damage is 99%. Same between crit chance though. You branch have about 2k more resistance. Is that with the major brutality? Urban. I'm assuming so. Oh, filthy Dawnbreaker into frag. Yeah, it was. All buff on. Okay, that's good to know. What have you tried this? This is what I would personally do. I would use agility 3 and I'd use a 2-piece set that has a normal 5-piece set that has a 2-piece weapon damage. You do get the extra mag sustain and stuff though. Not in Nightblade. Yeah. Stupid Nightblade. Yeah. It's like Claudian's legacy. That's filth, that is. Teabagging. There's a lot of heavy armor people in this match. You can tell by like the resistances they have, also their health recovery. I think one of the Templars has a lesson on. Because he's like uber tanky. Oh, potion actually fired that time. That's the last one, that is 100%. Self regen's way too high. Ah, the whole red team jumped in. Yeah, health recovery is really high on those Templars. Looks like the greens are just going for kills as well. Snipe. Pulled off almost. The snipe pulled off all my slabs. I took all the range damage. To your question, Adolf, you need 40k HP. Yeah, it does feel like that at times. Maxwell's so OP. I do miss playing my Maxwell as well. It is like really stupid. You literally just do that. This streak is so busted. Just did the arrows coming in. The sniper. There it was. You got better quality now. At least the skill went up. Every cloud day. But yeah, I do think, as Mars said, you just need more health currently because of procs. Like, damage is so high. It's so high. So we'll go back into Cyrodiil, but we're going to proper build. I think it should be uploaded at 1080p. So we'll switch character now that we've messed around with this. I'm using Way of the Fire, Torx Pact. Malakath all infused, reduced spell cost, so we can spam skills for free. It's like great. I'm using one Chokerthorn, or that could be Shadow Rainbow. So that way we get about 2k recovery. We need 1500 Legion at a minimum to do this, to be able to spam skills for free. So yeah, we're gonna switch character though, and we'll try and get another character up to tier 1, I think, because I want to get some crystals. I'm really out of crystals. Yeah. So we'll quickly switch, and we'll go on a different character. I'm not sure. To be honest, that definitely sounds like a you problem, because nobody else seems to have that issue. All I can say is it could be auto defaulting to sort of help with your bandwidth to keep it consistent, because obviously it's live. Now what do I go on? I'm still going the Harbinger tank. I haven't been on it in a little while. Yeah, we'll go on this, and we'll see what we can do with this. My cat's laying with Laura. That's a loud noise, wasn't it? Garfield just sent me a picture he's seen, and it is like so blurry. It's not great. Have you tried opening it in a different browser? So I don't think we have any gear on this. Let's go grab this stuff out that we need. So we need a Harbinger. I think I used body stuff. Oh, you're right, Frank. Trying to find where I put it. Might be on another character. I think it's on the Dragon Knight. Yeah, it's looking like it's on the Dragon Knight. Oh, that's depressing. I'm gonna quickly switch and just go grab it from there. I think it's on the Stam DK. So I was testing it the other day. Yeah, we're just moving some gear around, which is always very, very fun, as you can imagine. It could be your bandwidth. Dragon Knight. I think it's on this one. It might be on the magical one. I think it's on this one though. Yeah, I think it's just putting it down because bandwidth. Alright, Simon, that's fine. If you message me now, I can obviously have a look as well. Because you always get load screens and stuff, which you can just have a quick look there. Oh, it's your internet. I love looking for gear on all my characters. Yeah, this is like I know there's add-ons that kind of tell you where it is, but you know, I'm used to the controller interface, so yeah. I literally had to learn what the keys were on PC because I was so used to using the controller. I think it's in here. I thought it was in there. It's definitely not on that character. They took a 4-month break. Yeah, I don't blame you. So we're playing Find the Harbinger. I have it somewhere. The problem is I don't know where. And that's never a good thing to be in. You spend ages looking for it. Okay, so it's not on that one. I wouldn't have put it on him. Don't think it's on my Necro. The only other DK might be on is this one, but I doubt it. We're going to find out. Like, it is literally just trying to find where it is now. I know there's that horrible sound of when your cat is scratching the litter box, and the litter box is not far from you. You go, that's going to really stink in a moment. So I will disappear in a second if she does go. I've got the other cat by me too. Suspense. And I need to get a bit more of what's a set called Winterborn in order to make another build, which is, it kind of embraces the idea of the floor as lava. You know, that kind of walk on it, you kind of die thing. And I made a build that kind of does that, which is quite fun. I can't see this one having it. Oh, it does have it. Alright. Alright, we found it. Yeah, we found it. Alright, let's go whack it on to our DK. Warden, sorry. One bank is really full as well, which is never good. Okay, one of those apparently. And that. the party things. Oh, that's hilarious. So we used to use Storm that, but that had a big nerf, sadly. Which is really depressing. So yeah, sad face. We need that one as well. We need that. Okay. I think this is the one that's all set up. Oh, he hasn't got any Malakath. There's Pale Order though. This is heavy attack build, which is fun to play. But we're going to set up the Harbinger one. And then we'll find another set that we can run on the back bar to go with it. I know Plague Sting is really good. So we need something that basically says when you do damage, but highest curse is terrible, because war is terrible. So what I do is I normally have an idea and I look at what would pair well with it. So that's what I'm doing currently. As for Frank said, so what's the best build for PvP with this new patch? Do you mean with this patch coming, Frank? So the one that's about 3 weeks away, or do you mean the current patch? Obviously, the way in which you build is going to change quite considerably, especially for CP. Undertaker's terrible. Embusher's terrible. Ice Furnace is somewhat usable. Nightmare's terrible. That's terrible. That's somewhat okay. Current. You just reinstalled YouTube and that's 1080. Lol. So yeah, with the current one, you're probably looking at something like a Necro, Stam Necro, or Magsulk, or Stam Warden. Those are like the top 3 classes. Anything Stam is really strong though. Like, it is really, really strong. There's a reason why people say Stam is way better. So we need a Harbinger. We want some sturdy so we can block more. More sturdy will do. We want Hrothgar. I'm never touching quality on YouTube ever again. There's some Hrothgar there. Azure Blight's fun to use. But I'm harboring a ring for some reason, I can't remember why. But apparently that was the thing. We don't need that one. I think I front barred it, didn't I? Hrothgar. We can back bar something of our choice. I think that's how I did it.
You may be safer in the desert than in Bergamo.
I have like 12 characters. Okay, that's a lot of characters. We found the armor. We found it. That is literally what you missed. We were playing Find the Sets, which actually is quite a hard game to play. I know it sounds easy. But you'd be surprised with how easy it is to lose that game. See, that could work well. We might mess around with that in a moment. Let's go with that one. That's two of those. They're not a necklace of Harbinger. Right up the top, just check that I didn't have a necklace. No, must not have. See, this is good. That is what I'd probably use with it. Wait, how do you have ice heart shoulder pieces? Do you have? You can have a look. My RNGs are awful sometimes. One, two, three, four. I've got four of them. It's not too bad. I have deleted quite a few of them already though. Okay, we also need to get our Malakath out. Do we have a spare one in here, or do we need a new one? Is that one of those things that it's like just too good not to run? Right, we need to get a Malakath quickly. So you got that 7% of health. You want to put more points into health. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to solve the stamina issue. Actually, I've got an idea. We're going to run Torag's Pact with this. Okay, I'm going to run Torag's Pact in the back bar. I'm going to run a bow, or an ice staff. And I'm going to put an absorb stam glyph on it. So we get stamina, we get low stamina back whilst we're blocking. So we can block for longer. We'll try that. So we'll quickly craft the bits we need. I need a Harbinger necklace. Let me just see if I can find one to buy. So I don't think I actually one. So I'm just updating the build basically. What's it? We'll see how much this costs. I'm reckoning it's going to be an absolute fortune. Oh. Okay, that's not too bad. Stross Mackay. Let's go grab one of that now. That is really cheap. Can I get Stross Mackay? Where's Stross Mackay? Oh, there it is. If it's still there, that's dirt cheap. Keep all of them in chest. I have thought about doing that. Like, how much money do I have in this character? I've got enough in this. Most of the trader. There he is. You see him get zerged and teabagged in Cyrodiil. I was in Cyrodiil earlier. It's really laggy on PC. Is it just the one trader here? Yeah, no, good luck with your Cyrodiil quest. There's none there. So I'm using the Tamriel add-on. It's a Tamriel Trade Center, which you can see how much things cost. So yeah, we'll try and get one pretty quick. It's laggy there, isn't it? And noisy, like, it's so noisy. So yeah, I'm just I want to try and get this working again. I do actually enjoy doing this. It's really trolly. I don't want to pay 36k. I want to pay the price that I saw on the website. But I don't think we're getting any luck, are we? Oh, there it is. That was it. 15k. That's robust though. I would like it to be healthy. I forget it comes with different traits. How much is this one? Yeah, we don't have one of those, so we'll be in our bank. Alright, that's yeah, we got that. Alright, so we're gonna run Harbinger, Malakath. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I lose my Grofgar. Torix isn't an option with what I want to do. I need a back pass there. Do something that can like proc and we can keep the damage with us. No. Just have a look on the website quickly, see what we could run with it. I don't think I have Plague Slinger, which is what I want to use. Could use that, I guess. That's Red Mountain. That could work quite well. We'll buy that, I think. If not. That's Unfathomable Darkness. That could also work quite well because it's similar to the Plague Slinger, but you can't dodge it easily. So we'll use that. We'll go with Unfathomable Darkness. Yes, it does. Bufford. So you can have well, not from the dot though. Not from the because it's a single target. A wall from the Wall of Elements though. Will there be no proc tests? Sadly, not on PS4 or Xbox, only on PC. So obviously, I play PC EU, so I will show obviously it there. I think there's some Darkness Joy already. Need. Unfathomable Darkness. Okay. Got a few of that. I bought a necklace as well then. Alright, it's got 2 of those. That. Okay, that's 2 of those. We need probably frost staff back bar. I doubt I have one of those. $20k infused, not the best, not the worst. I will grab that because I can actually make that work with the absorb stamina glyph. There's 400 extra stamina every 3 seconds, which is just free stam. We then need a 1-piece something, so probably tonight. Let's have a. Let's go for sash. What that sucks. If there's changes, will they do it for PS4 and Xbox? If they change it, so if it becomes like a permanent feature, then yes. But with the nature of these tests, it's up in the air really. That's really expensive. That's shop there. I think we check this one. Yeah, we have. So yeah, basically, if it becomes popular, yeah, it will be, but we have to wait and see really. I'm looking for sturdy, by the way, if you're curious what I'm trying to find. Yes, I can make that work. Yes, I'll do it. Well, we'll get that. We'll go and make a quick Malakath ring, and we'll take this into PvP. Oh, yeah, no, I agree. I think I like the build diversity you can get with procs in that you can just make really silly ideas. So, like, I've got a build that I can spam skills for free, and literally my sustain's higher than my magicka cost. So that's really nice. And then you can make like heavy attack builds. You can make also made a build that's kind of like the floor is lava, which I haven't actually shown on YouTube yet. But basically, you put stuff down and you pull people into it, and they just blow up. It does like so much damage. It's really stupid. So like that kind of flexibility to make that just silly stuff, great. The issue is that when you actually try to build really effectively with procs, it is really OP. Like you can get high damage and high defense with high health, and then because you have high health, you get high healing because of health-based heals. So then you basically have all your damage carried by the proc, all your survival carried by your high health bar. My lay build is OP. Have you been using it, Garfield? That's Helder, by the way. I told him what it was. I showed it to them on stream. I know he's trying to set it up. It's a bit faffy to get, but it is fun to play though. I think it's fun anyway. It's more a BG build though. We need to get some stuff going. Okay, we need to get reinforced. Are they light armor or medium? Light. Reinforced light armor, legs. I'm doing my crafting as well, as you can tell. I do. What other trait do we need? We also need some stuff here. So we need to get. Probably gonna use maces more. So when I can research that. So yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, add-ons are great. Like being able to do that is such a game changer. So your Wood Elf that runs Hunting's Rage and also Nightblade too. Yeah, I think using stat builds, you got more fun. Yeah, it's so stupid, isn't it? You got the Mage Guild as well, Garfield, with it. I think the thing that's funny with it as well is people don't expect it, which is what's really silly. They could be minding their own business and then they just get pulled onto it and just blow up. Or they see you put down the stuff, which is like invisible. They go, okay, clearly they're not the PvE player, and they just blow up. Yeah, my Magnum main, so I've got every skill on max. Nice. We are going to go and embrace the rocks. Down to miscellaneous, down to antiquities. Let's make another pay-to-win ring. It's a shame this doesn't work on procs. I really hoped it did. I did test it, just in case those people were curious. We probably want this as... Do I want to waste it though? 25 crystals. I don't waste the crystals. I'm actually really... We'll grab the Malakath from another character. Oh, sod it. This is for the tank permanently, so it's only 25. I just get the other ones, to be honest, at some point. This is a Malakath. There you go. We're just putting this onto research. I'm trying to get my character to be a master crafter. Takes a very long time. It's the most OP build you've ever seen. That was after blacksmithing, wasn't I? It is really stupid, isn't it? Oh, we don't want to waste that. I swear, we must be on another character. Oh well, no worries with that. We'll quickly switch now and set up the build finally. I'd add a vampire to that, Simon. Just heads up. I wish there was an add-on where you could like rename these as nicknames. So that you can't change the character name, you can just like put like a nickname next to it. That'd be really useful. I gave in and I found Unleashed Terror. I love that. I gave in and I found Unleashed Terror. Have you got the? I think it's the Maelstrom 2H. The one I think is that one. It might be the Masters. I always mix those two up. But the one that has the dirty dot on it with Stampede. Sorry about that. Yeah, the set we're describing there, Simon, is like literally as much damage you can get, so it'll be good for Nightblades.
Speak with me a moment.
Yeah, that's literally what I do. So I wouldn't. If you want to do like writs and stuff, which I can't be bothered to do, I know people are like, oh, but it's quick with add-ons. It still takes like 20 minutes a day, and that's just a lot of hassle. So if you're on console, at least get one character 15 craft lines. Like even if you do PvP, that's how I did mine. I just deconstruct my PvP rewards, and eventually you'll get there. I just use the back bar of Streak Mask. Have you got Azure Blight, Mar? Pay to win ring, whoop whoop. Broken set, whoop whoop. Let's put on some more broken stuff. But this is legit. This is how stupid it is. You can actually run busted stuff and do fine. Well, that's one. As in, you don't have it, or no, as in that Azure Blight, like question mark. Right, so we've got that, which means you can cast that. And that'll proc our glyph. We're not knocking down anymore. We just actually want the resources back from this. We want to. The recovery is pointless for us. Oh, you don't have it. If you get it though, it is one of the most busted setups I've seen. Like on a stam suit, you put Hurricane on, which is a dot. You streak in, and then you hit something with like Master's Dual Wield, which so you go or you VMA them, so you get like Unleashed on it. You get this dot from the master thing as well. So that's like 3 things instantly. Double dot poisons, and you literally proc the Azure Blight like every 3-4 seconds, like on cooldown. It's so stupid how much damage it does. Effective, like really effective. But we don't want that. We want better glyphs basically. This bracing is called. So we're just finding the right glyphs now for this. There's a Twitch streamer called it's Z. It's XYZII, something like that. It's spelled. Yeah, that's what we want. 1, 2, and we want one more. It is, honestly, it's stupid. You know, like the heavy attack hero type thing, it's like that level of stupidity. So OP. Really squishy. Like, you have to play movement wise. But if you do it well, very, very good. Alright, our sustain's gonna go right down. What food are we using? Sugar skulls. We can probably drop that for Artaeum. They should really be healthy, but oh, there's some crystals on there. That's nice. What food do I have? Oh, we'll put our points into the health to get more from the proc, and we'll see how this goes. Yeah, that would work, Simon. That's it. You could also use the it's Dragazok Claws or something. It's out. It's a really weird spelling, but that has 2-piece penetration on it. It's a medium armor set. There's very few sets that have 2-piece penetration on them, so it's about 1400. So it's not bad actually. Is the permacloak Orb of Dead because of the no proc sets? The no proc's only for 1 patch for 3 weeks. It wouldn't work in that because it's a proc. But I can't see them doing it permanently, in all honesty. But what I can see them doing is doing it to test it and then tweaking it after. You can, but when you go into stealth, your stamina recovery goes to 0. And my stamina regen is 638 to 0 as I move around. So that's what happens when you're in sneak. Now, if you just cloak, you don't tap sneak, you're fine. Sorry about that. Okay. So we have a good 42k health now. Now let's look at that lovely, lovely proc. That has a proc of 4,000. That's more like it. I want to try some BGs. This is the first go with it. I think I've got all the passives in that I need. You don't want that one. Put all those in. Put that in. Put that in. Probably say I've been a vampire and having the vampire ult. That person isn't dual. That has a really bad tooltip. Oh my goodness, that's low. So low. Right. So we've got Leeching Vines to heal us with Lifesteal. I don't think we've got Burst Steal at the front. That's our Burst Steal. We've got that to lock people in place. And that's infused, that's health. That should be sturdy, really. Impen. Sturdy, sturdy. Sturdy. Use Vamp Drain with Stam Sustain Morph. Use Vampire Drain with Stam Sustain Morph. Okay, that was odd. Sorry, that wasn't what you said, it was just seeing that thing there. We'll see if we can get a better darkness trait though. What does the morph do? I can't remember. I know it gives you like resources when you're lower health, lower resource, but I don't. Is it like a percent based? Dark Nurse. Look for legs. Whilst we're queuing, we're just gonna see if we can get a better trait, basically. Oh, sturdy. I do. Bang. Sorted. Okay, we can whack it on as well. I like that, Simon. This is craftable, it makes it easy to get. Yeah, let me have a look at the vampire thing. Garfield. Vampire Drain and restoring 5% of your missing stamina every 1 second for 3 seconds. That's pretty good. I like the look of that. I might actually try that. Alright, blah blah. Cheers for dropping by. This is my first go with this. I have no potions, that's never a good sign. Water. Oh, got those. Okay. That does hurt the Mac. Oh. I shouldn't be in this BG. Just doing it right now. Oh, dead. Yeah, yeah, I should not be in. This is what happens when you don't use a character for a while. The sustain's a lot better with the sturdy and the absorb stamp at the back. Is he gonna kill himself? No. He's not gonna kill himself. I should not be in this VG, I've already said that. Watch this guy here? Yeah. Oh, and jab me, keep jabbing me. Probably do that in a dungeon. Yeah, you can actually. These are bad players though. These are really bad players. I don't. Crimson Stalk. It's gonna happen, wasn't it? There you go. Harring is so cheesy. Like so against bad players, it is hilarious. Getting crows, getting crows. Dead. I know. I've already said I should not be in this BG. Should not be in this BG. So I went into Goliath. This is what I want Vampire. I'm gonna put Vampire on this just Those 15 kills. The salt streaks a lot, don't they? Out of resource. That rough stuff is really annoying. There's so much damage. A couple of you that shouldn't be in this thing. Yeah, I spam my bone chill too much. That's why I died there. He shouldn't be in there. That one there. Yeah, the Harbinger builds are cheesy. Well, we are just gonna chase the sword, by the way. I do have the frost staff as well. The guy came with me as well. There you go. Get him, Chrome. Oh, my Chrome was gone. Did I kill him? Yeah, I killed him. I will try it with He keeps running off. I bet you can see that I was probably chasing him. How silly that is. I do think the Vate Battle Bar will be nice, for sure. And I do have it, so I might try that. I wonder whether it's more than the Crows, though. Probably is, to be fair. And it's AoE as well. We didn't even grab our legs, did we? Let's chuck those on. If we did the Vate thing, we'll probably have to put in some more sets for health. I'll try Vampire in a sec as well. If anybody has a bite going, that'd be great. It's quite expensive though, the bite to cast it, isn't it? But this is more like the higher levels this time, it seems. Okay, so we have these people. I don't know any of these. Sulk, Upbade, up there. But this is what the issue with it, though. You got people running that kind of stuff just because they don't want to die. Yeah, got all the procs in the end. That's what got me. I use this a lot more offensively than some of the other people. I've seen some people use it much more defensively. I'm just not having it only. Let's run away at it. Yeah, the vape thing is very nasty, isn't it? This is one crit, proc 3 sets. Filth. Actually filth. Hates smite. Oh, that was a lot of ults. Unleashed. Filth. Absolute filth. Died. That's a kill so far. We should probably play the get objective, shouldn't we? We just like running around just procking people down, Firebringer. Tripping 3k from the birds. They do hit really hard. Temperatures there. Dead. You'd be so annoyed if you died to a tank like that. Everyone's up there. Just watch him blow up. I love that the birds pull him out of stealth, by the way. Sorry, chasing with the birds. We'll move to the next capture point. This is actually quite good for objective modes. Those two must be well annoyed. The thing I like about with this version is that you can actually do damage to people. Like, not obscene damage, you can do enough to... Oh, that's just mean, isn't it? That's so mean. Oh, dead. Super stellar tricks. He's running off that silk. We'll capture this place up here. Oh, it's a horrible time to get hit with Rune Gauge. 1 million damage. 17 kills. Just holding a block and we are winning though, which is good. I'm dead. I'll take this one, thank you. Yeah, what did you guys think of Harbinger? The Alright, that's the green team dead. So that delay there. Add more kills than the damage dealer, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Give a nice bow. Yeah, that's so stupid with what Harbinger does. Oh, that was interesting, wasn't it? Because we know this thing works. Does it work against good players? I think as Garfield said, to try evade that bar. And the crows though do hit really hard. So, unsure. I'll see if anybody is. Just see if anybody has a vampire bite go in. We'll try Garfield suggested and use the vampire drain to stamina though, to get stamina back when we're low, which could be quite nice because it gives us health as well. So it's like double dips. We got a nice big health ball bar anyway. Yeah, so I just send a message. Oh yeah, vampire. If I can grab one, Simon, that'd be great. I need a bite for this. Let's capture the relic. Oh, this is like a glorious mode for me. You shall not pass. Jeez, purpose. I killed him a little bit too late. No, there's the snipe. This is the Harbinger one, the reflector. Yeah, we can't. Yeah, just have it stand there. One more. Oh, he's fine. I pushed the wrong button. I pushed the wrong seal. I was reading his name. I know who he is. Did you eat all the popcorn or? Think I can do it with you? Oh, I'll come find him a little bit, right? Yep. Alright, I assign that to Zinesis. I'll take that, thank you. The guy's using the proc sniper. We'll drop our relic off. But to your thing at Boom, this is the reflector. Got him. I'm hoping that they actually go get the green, and I'll wait here. Do you think that? No is the answer. Right. I'm gonna go grab the green relic. Alright, that one's dead. Alright, I'll be there in a second, okay, mate? Tell them to go capture it. Wait here for the green relic. He's dead. He's dead. I'll take that one. It's just so stupid. The whole green team. Like, this punishes bad players, 100%. Alright, I'll go grab the purple one now. Run, man, run! Oh, I could have come in vampire form. Just got the whole purple team. You got the whole purple team. That is hilarious. He'll have a bloody proc build. He's also a... Alright, I'm gonna go kill the people with ours. We'll go cut both at once. Look at that. This is the troll build I'm doing that on the Necro instead. Yeah. About 28 kills. So stupid. No. I'm gonna go get the green one. We'll just pull it and it's horrible. There you go. Yeah, what you, Zaxel, what are you using? Are you using the same kind of stuff with the birds in the back bar? Oh, this is Templar. On Chapman. That's how it ends. Ah, my team were questionable. Two to 19, that guy there. Oh, saw back. Yeah, so on your Necromancer, you're using obviously Harbinger. What are you using with Harbinger? Yeah, it's very cheesy. Yeah, saying, what do you use with your Harbinger build? I'm using currently Harbinger and Unfathomable Darkness with Hrothgar and Malaga. So basically, I can actually do damage even if they're not attacking me, which is actually quite funny. So I'm assuming you got something like Harbinger Vate 2H. It's quite a good one. Oh, exactly the same as my Warden. Yeah, it's really good. Harbinger, Crimson, Hrothgar. Yeah. Crimson's like, I don't die button, innit? Oh, you're at the Shrine, aren't you? Let me come to you. I think both classes give something decent to it. Bankore, yeah, Simon. I shouldn't bank alright. Yeah, Crimson's like, oh, it's just juicy with what it does. Like, it's like, I'm not gonna die type thing, which is amazing. Yeah, you should try it with Unfathomable if you get a chance, Zaxel, because there's a lot of just 3 damage. You got on 2H. Is that like Vatashan 2H or just for the Executioner skill? Num 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 num. I know the funky chicken. He's just like, there I am. He's trying to get the thing ready for Cyrodiil, which is cheesing him down. Cheers for that, Simon. You're going 201 shield. Oh, it's so trolly, isn't it? I think Crimson needs enough. That thing's ridiculous. Oh, Crimson is actually ridiculous. Easily execute. Yeah. I think, to be fair, because execution scales so favourably, you don't really need a high weapon damage, do you? Okay, you refresh it. Did that sort it out? I know the animations are cool, but it takes ages. Alright. We're just adding Vampires into this to try a skill, which could be really good or really bad. Alright, we've got to do this one over here. Is it about? I wonder what they're going to do with the results from the test. Talking of that, obviously Chicken was talking about it in game. Like, kind of getting ready for it. I do wonder whether they will just disable sets. Well, I think we're thinking about it. I said it to mate the other day that the whole Cyrodiil sets, there's like 30-40 Cyrodiil sets. Whether they made those, I think they need to run it enough because they need to see I think they need to see what actually happens. They're just doing it for a week or two, you might get people to leave and stuff.
I offer you a gift. The catacombs are filled with the divinest potions.
I'm not sure what's going to happen when I leave. We'll find out in a moment. Oh, I'll put my skills back. Yeah, I think it'd be old school ESO. I think it will be old school ESO for sure. Chaos Ball. We're gonna leg it. Anybody there? Don't want any of those. I don't actually want the ball. I'm getting my crows. I don't know what he's not really like. I honestly don't know what the guy would be like. Oh, low level sword. Dead. Yeah, the crows are really good for damage. Really good for damage. Vampires are just so bad. It depends if you abuse misform going proc and stuff. That's really OP. That is dead. The crows are so stupid, aren't they? They have to make them a bit stronger with ults though. Yeah, I think they need to make it so you can stay in ult longer. But it's such a short ult. Come on, you keep hitting me, Mr. Werewolf. I killed him. Yeah, the fact you can perma werewolf is an issue, isn't it? The birds are hitting people for like 3 to 4k each. It's so stupid how much damage they do. Got 11 kills so far for this. Go on, jab me. Yeah, try it with Unfathomable Darkness. Zaxel is really good. Like, the damage is really high. Oh, he's dead. I'm Nord on this. He's trying to do what I do. Probably, I know he might have the same sustain that I do. Yeah, too. We'll move away from there. $15 kills. Now you can come back. Stupid soul. Go on. Killed yourself. So stupid, isn't it? So misforms aren't in me and just killed himself. Dead. We should probably get the ball, shouldn't we? after that. But let's actually go win the match now. 23-0, that's pretty tasty, isn't it? I have Jordan Stormhaven. I'm going to join the desert, to be honest. Oh, that streak stunned me. That was a nasty stun streak. Drops your block. Chaos score, 51k damage. I ruined my 23 kill streak. I'll take that. Who's dead? We've won that. There you go. Million damage. 25-1. So yeah, that's what I'd use on my new, the updated version of this. We'll try the vampire thing as well. There's a person offered to buy, that was nice of them. Yeah, most people, 30k HP is quite easy in CP, because you get about 5k from CP, 5 to 6k from CP typically. Then you get your 5k in PvP, so that's 12k, and most people have 12k flat, so you have like 24k, 25k without building for it. Add in prismatic glyphs and stuff, and then you are pushing. Oh, I have to do the whole thing again. Oh, that is so stupid. Sorry. That is so stupid. Yeah, if you just joined in, we literally did this like just before the BG. So that's frustrating, to say the least. But hey, it'll be what it'll be.
Body was mangled, rent apart by a terrible darkness. Its corruption is still in her. I can feel it.
Is it true her wounds healed on their own?
Yes, that is why I insisted we perform this rite at once.
Elder, the
No,
girl!
we're too late. No, back away.
Oh, this takes ages, doesn't it? Oh my goodness, this takes ages. I think our sustain is pretty decent though. Like, this isn't made to sit and just hold block and just do nothing. I actually want to kill people, which I do with the procs, and just chase them around. I think we'll do one more BG and then we'll probably call it a night there because it is late where I am. So just gone midnight. So we'll get the vampire thing. We'll try it with the vampire, as Garfield suggested. That's Helder, by the way. And yeah, if it goes okay, we'll keep Van Prism, and if it doesn't, we'll quickly change back. So somebody.
Answer me! I am your priestess!
That was awful.
Molag said you would not come.
Whilst it's doing that thing, I'm going to go and grab a quick drink. So it'll be about two minutes or so, okay?
Do you hear me? You are I reject you!
That's so loud, isn't it? Sorry. It is normally smoke. If you put on more damage procs, so like what I have, so Unfathomable with it, Malakath, and then Grothgar, you can actually do damage if they don't attack you, which is good. Because obviously you normally have to, wait for them to hit you, otherwise you're kind of useless.
The catacombs are filled with the Sneakers behind your train.
Ooh.
Punish the servants of Molag Bal, child. They count for her last only
I like that we found the tutorial, but it's still annoying, isn't it? Like, really annoying. It locks you in place. Alright, I think that's done now. Yeah, it's a real shame that you can't stay in that longer, isn't it? A real shame. We're vampire now. That took a while. Vampiric. I've never leveled this up. That is really depressing. I thought I had fire. Alright, we'll have to get a vampire up. we'll leave this area. We'll queue for BGs. We'll carry on embracing procs and killing for stuff. We need to get some potions as well, actually. I think vampirism takes a while to level up, doesn't it? That doesn't take ages. Absolutely ages. We'll try and get some tri-stat potions now. I like that. Funky Jig's like, it's a good build, don't release it. That seems like a lot for that.
How may I serve?
So that seems better. Does 280 per piece. I'm always at potions in this.
On this.
Looks like we're going to have to buy the ones that are 280 a pop, which is pretty sad. A 250. Right, we'll buy those. We'll get some potions incoming. Yeah, we'll go and train the horses on. We'll try and level up the vampire stuff whilst we're waiting. Oh, not. I think this will be the last one for the night because it's late where I am. Okay, this will be the last one for the night because it's late where I am. This is a death match, so to Smoke's thing, we'll see how useful this is in the death match. Purple looks like they're pre-made. Yeah, purple's pre-made. Got some lag there. You can literally take like a person out while doing this. Oh. You can literally like, just take somebody out. I like that Eddie's just put that pog. Just using procs. That one's dead. Where's that sniper? There it is. He leaped onto me and blew up. That's hilarious. Actually, there is. Oh, ran out of resources. Just literally impale spam. How much clear damage? A CC break? No, I can't CC break at all. Yeah, CC break was like not a thing then. Those are assists. That Sandford just streaks away, doesn't it? Yeah, it's just it. How many executions was on that? That one's dead. There's one out of resources then. Oh, I was about to kill him then. That's kill that one. 1,000,000 damage. So even as a tank, still had good kill to death ratio. I almost as much damage as that guy. That guy he kept streaking away, didn't he? Adamant not to die. But yeah, that's what the Harbinger tank does. So just checking stuff. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go and call it there because it is very late where I am. It's 12:30. I'm gonna wrap it up here. So any questions and stuff, then obviously message on Discord. Obviously details and stuff on YouTube. And if you've got any questions for builds and stuff, so leave a comment on this video or message in Discord and stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna catch you in the next video or on the next stream. So cheers for watching, guys. Take care. And bye.